The Clarendon Fund was launched in 2001 and is now one of the university's largest scholarship schemes for graduates. It's had over 900 graduates over the last decade or so from over 60 countries around the world.
Clarendon Scholarship is purely based on students' academic excellence and potential. When I was applying to Oxford from China, and Clarendon offered this generous scholarship with all tuition fees and living expense, which helped me to be where I am now.
It was very exciting, and when the Clarendon funding came through, everything else fell into place. My interest in international relations, the funding to do that, and of course the Oxford environment to do it in. So it kind of changed my life in many ways.
Being a Clarendon scholar meant that I could do the kind of research that I wanted to do in the Oxford environment, where I could meet a number of other really amazing people and work with other very exciting projects.
There's a huge range of subjects studied by Clarendon scholars, everything from anthropology to zoology.
Income shouldn't be the primary barrier to education. It should be based on ability, and Clarendon scholarships allow those with abilities to come here even if they couldn't afford the tuition fees, especially overseas students like myself.
The Clarendon is so much more than just a scholarship. It enables some of the best students in the world to come together, and by having an association like the Clarendon Scholars Association, we can really build on this collection of students and learn so much from each other.
So it's not just focusing on academia, but you get to draw from the diverse group of people that are actually part of the Clarendon Scholars community.
Prestige comes from the fact that you're joining this really diverse, really motivated, fantastic group of people. It's all about who the alumni are going to be, and that's what makes the scholarship so prestigious and so fantastic.
Well, the fund is important not just for the students themselves, but also for OUP and for our staff. We have more than 5,000 staff themselves in over 50 countries all across the world. And I think it's inspiring for them to realise that the fruits of their hard work and their success go back into education in such a meaningful way as the Clarendon Fund.
It's really nice to engage with other graduate students who are in completely different disciplines.
I think long term in our global society you're going to need people with all different kinds of expertise to solve a problem, and it's really great that with the Clarendon community we can start right here and right at home.
We want to continue to develop the fund and the relationship between the scholars and OUP so that it's much more than just a financial relationship. We can do that in many ways, including offering scholars advice on how to submit academic articles for journals when they're in Oxford, and also would like to maintain the relationship when they're back in their home countries with the branch or the office of OUP.
My advice to people who are thinking about applying for a scholarship is go ahead and do it. You have nothing to lose.